Welcome to Destination Northwest Europe. This is your takeoff for Core 1. We are going on a journey together for the next 2 hours, and we're so very proud to have over 1,000 registered participants today. And we also thank you for the over 150 questions received. This is going to be so useful during this event, and we want to keep it interactive. We have a dedicated team with us today to answer all of your questions on Slido. This is Inge, Luca, and Rebecca. Thank you so much for being with us in the back office. And I have with me here Peter. He's my sidekick for today. Hello, Peter.
Hello, Perrine. Thank you very much. So, as Perrine mentioned, Slido is the tool that we will be using today to make this event interactive. You can access it in 3 different ways. Either on the same page right now where you're looking on the side tab, where you're watching the live broadcast, or you can go on your phone and scan the QR code, or you can even go on slido.com and enter the event code destination NWE. Be sure to send us your questions. Most importantly, though, if you see a question similar to yours, please click the like button, as we will be making sure to respond to the questions that are shared by the largest number of participants. Some of you may already have seen it when you opened the event earlier. You can participate either directly on the main event platform here that you'll be seeing on the screen, or go to where you have Slido opened elsewhere. If you're answering the questions now, please note that there are 4, so please scroll down as you go. We will give you a few moments to go through the questions. It looks like, in terms of where people are coming from today, it looks like a lot of you are coming from government and public organizations at around 43%, but it's pretty mixed too, between industry, business, and research and academia as well. In terms of where people are coming from, it looks like we have quite a large number of participants from Belgium and the Netherlands today, very well represented, Germany, France as well, and Ireland. So thank you very much. And we also are seeing some participants from outside of the Northwest Europe region. So thank you very much to everybody participating today. In terms of if people have applied for Northwest Europe already before in the past, it looks like a majority of participants today have not. So we welcome you, and we hope that this event will be very helpful for you to learn more about our program. And it looks like, as well, a majority of people already have a project idea in mind, which is really great and really exciting for us to hear.
All right, thank you very much, Peter. After the video, we will see what the Northwest Europe program is about with Anne and Mathieu. All right, so this is the first stop of our trip. What is the Interreg Northwest Europe program about? And I am here today with Mathieu and Anne. Welcome. But first, we want to ask our audience a question, Peter, right? What is Northwest Europe to you?
We do indeed want to ask this question, so you'll see it again right on your screen. If you can just enter one word that comes to mind when you think about Northwest Europe. We have quite a few votes coming in. It doesn't look like anyone has the exact same idea just about yet. Looks like a lot of people are thinking about cooperation. Looks like a lot of people are thinking about collaboration, so some similar ideas. Cohesion, transnationality, sustainability, new and inspiring. I really like that one as well. So quite a few different ideas that are coming in that you can all see on your screen. Cooperation seeming to be the biggest, which is quite encouraging.
All right, thank you, Peter. This is a really nice introduction to our strategic overview. So again, I am with Anne today. Anne, you are the director of the Europe Department for the Région Hauts-de-France, which is the managing authority of the Northwest Europe program. And Mathieu, you are the program director for Northwest Europe. Welcome again. And can you tell us how the Northwest Europe program fit within cohesion policy, please?
Yes, I think the Northwest Europe program promotes cohesion by fighting against disparities between different European regions, beyond the borders. And I think we have there real opportunity together between so many different actors, so many different countries, to come together to develop projects and address some of the key challenges we have in this area. So I think you will ask, what are these key challenges of the Northwest Europe program? I think we are in an area with a really dense population, urbanized, 180 million people living here, 30% of the European population, which is something important. Also, it's a really dynamic area. A lot of innovation is coming from this place, wealthy too, and 46% of the European GDP comes from this area. But this means also there's a lot of development, high development, but also a lot of energy consuming. And especially in the time we're living in, it's really important to tackle these issues too. A lot of CO2 emission too. And perhaps something which a lot of people are aware of, in our area, there are also a lot of disparities between rural areas and urban ones, and also in the cities themselves. There's the access to public sectors, there's also the question of the employment, for example. So all these key elements, we have to face them together to accompany our territories and in their big diversity to have these common issues, to work on them, to develop our future, I would say.
Thank you, Anne, for this framework. So you've mentioned the challenges, our aim. So how does that translate concretely? Mathieu, what can you tell us about Northwest Europe today?
Well, Perrine, it is, I hope it doesn't show too much, but it's a very busy time for us, but also thriving time. Busy because the 2014-2020 program is still undergoing at the moment, with a significant number of our 102 projects still undergoing. It's a busy time because in parallel of this program still undergoing, we have been designing the new program, 2021-2027, and have been launching it. This new program is the result of 2 years of negotiation and hard work by our member states, our managing authority, our joint secretariat, our contact points, in good cooperation with the European Commission. And I want to take this opportunity today to thank them all. It's a thriving time because despite of the departure of the United Kingdom, we will continue to be the Interreg transnational program with the highest budget, 310 million euros, which will help us continue to do good in Northwest Europe. It's a thriving time because we will continue to cover a large and exciting geography with 7 of the most dynamic countries in the EU. It's a growing geography as well, with new regions from Germany and from the Netherlands joining the program. It's a thriving time because the political priorities we will be funding match very carefully the needs of our geography. It's a thriving time because we do our best to listen to the needs of our stakeholders, and we have introduced a lot of simplification in the new program in order to help make the life of the applicants easier. So to conclude, I hope that everyone watching today will find in our program a good opportunity to launch successful and meaningful projects.
Yes, thank you, Mathieu. That's what we hoped for indeed. So that was a nice state of play. Peter, what are the reactions from the audience?
Yeah, so we're getting quite a few reactions that are coming in. The number one question first being, as an applicant, why should I go for Northwest Europe over another Interreg program?
All right, thank you, Peter. Anne, and then Mathieu, maybe why choose Northwest Europe?
But I think what you heard about the key challenges, the identity or the specificity of this program, if you find yourself saying, okay, my project will really could be integrated in this framework, then I think you should go.
Yes, indeed, it's all about territorial needs. So if your ideas, if your projects fit the territorial needs of Interreg Northwest Europe, then you should apply. I mean, there are different political priorities, different SOs that have been chosen. Anne mentioned the challenges of our territory. At the moment, a lot of Interreg programs have a green core to them, but if you look at our priorities at Northwest Europe, you will see that we also have a big priority of a more social nature, for instance. So it's very diverse. So as long as you stick to the needs of the territorial geography of our program, you can't go wrong.
Right. Thank you very much, Anne and Mathieu. After the video, we'll go for our second stop with Sarine and Alexandre. What can the NW program do for you?